Hi, Turner.
Hey,
Hey, if you could kind of just walk me through your first goal tonight.
um, we got it up to the point to Murphy, and he just kind of put it behind the net to Shiner, and he made a nice play through his legs and through the defenseman. And I knew the goalie had no stick, so I just put it to that blocker side, and it went in. It was a big goal, but we got to be better as a team, and we got to make sure that we're winning these games.
Yeah. Now, how do you feel like it was definitely to your advantage that he didn't have that stick while you were sitting there on the doorstep?
For sure, it's always an advantage. I think when a goalie doesn't have a stick, it's harder to play with on that blocker side without that stick. So I think it was a big play to the goal.
Yeah. Now, on the assist you had on Spezia's goal, what were you seeing? Because you stopped so fast and you knew exactly where to put that puck.
I stopped up and I saw that he was actually covered, and then I heard Mikaisa coming down the wing, and then he got covered. So I was like, oh, I got to just put this near Spees, and I put it right on his stick. Good tip and good rebound by him, and great finish.
Yeah, and now you and Dominic Shine, you guys have been playing really well together. Kind of speak to that relationship that you guys have on the ice.
Well, we've been on the same team since the start. He's a great player to have. Like, he does everything right. He can grind when he needs to. He can make plays when he needs to. He's an up tempo player, and I like to play that up tempo game. So me and him work well together.
Yeah, and like you mentioned earlier about how the team just needs to find a way to win. How are you guys working to try and make that happen? I mean, Chicago is that really good team. You guys aren't the only one that haven't really won against them this season. So, what do you feel like you guys can do to kind of get over that hump?
They're definitely a good team, but like, any team is beatable in this league, and if you come prepared to play as a team, it's up in the air who's going to win that game. And you know what? I think it's every day we got to come in and ready to do the work, come into the games ready to put everything on the line and help out our goaltending, help out our defense, and get pucks in and grind teams down. And sometimes we do it, and sometimes we don't. We're very inconsistent with it, and I think over time we're going to get into it, and we're going to really start honing down on this power or playoff push.
Yeah, perfect. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, coach. So tonight the it felt like the Wolves dominated in the first, but as the game on, it felt like the guys were starting to match them a little bit more. But you guys just couldn't find that way to win. Can you kind of speak to what you think happened or where the downfall maybe was, if there was one?
Well, I thought we were a little bit lethargic to start the game, especially in the D zone. I thought that they came out with a little bit of jump in their step. And they're a good hockey team. I don't want to discount or take away anything from them. But I thought we could have been a little bit more, probably the best word is to be a little bit more engaged, I guess, in puck battles and foot races. And we just didn't win enough in the first period. And then we're playing catch up for the rest of the game.
And you've mentioned that this part of the season is a grind. How do you feel like the guys are going to be able to handle the grind going forward? Do you feel like they're prepared for that?
Well, I hope they're prepared because it's not going to get any easier. So, it's one day at a time here. So I mean, we played a really good Chicago team tonight. We had a chance to tie it up with a couple minutes to go. They score an empty net goal. The goals we gave up were both two of the goals were on clean defensive zone faceoff wins where we won the draw and we didn't make a play out of our end. And it ends up in the back of our net 10, 15 seconds later. Very correctable mistakes, but we can't have those mistakes in close games because, as we get down to, the playoff mentality here, that's what happens in playoffs. One little mistake can come back to bite you in the butt.
Yeah. And then only one more from me. Spezia and Shine have been playing really well together. Can you kind of speak to that relationship they have on the ice and how that might positively affect the games?
Well, I think that we've asked those guys to play a variety of roles over the last couple of years. I think that they've bought in. Tyler Spezia, fantastic skater. He's got great speed. Dominic Shine, he's at his best when he's playing hard, when he's playing physical, when he's playing in other teams' faces. I'm glad Dominic got on the score sheet tonight. the 24 games prior to that, though, I think he only had 2 points. So we're expecting these guys to contribute offensively, which is a little bit of a foreign role for them with our depth right now. But we need them to contribute offensively whilst still not losing that kind of defensive responsibility and being able to shut other teams' lines down. So they're a big part of our team. They're a big part of our culture here, and I think that they're fantastic people first and foremost. I think they've got incredible drive and work ethic that have been great for the younger guys to be around.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.